Hey everybody. Well, I've got a new project. I've been sitting here trying to clean the rust off. It's pretty well rusted. I've got to do some looking into this concept. Do I need to really take it down to eliminating all the rust before painting it, or trying to stave any further rust development? I'm not sure, but it's got that flaky rust, and I'll show you, but it's got some rust in places that I can pretty much just scrape right off. So I'm using a wire wheel right now to just get all the rust off. Actually, some of this right here already looks a ton better. I even got the inside of these doors, but I got a few pictures. Maybe I'll go ahead and post in here pictures, but I kind of should have maybe done it before and after. But let's take a look at this thing. For only $700. It actually came on this trailer. I've already added that actually, and it was actually backed into my driveway parallel with the garage, but I was able to rotate it. Perpendicular to the garage. I was able to rotate it, parallel, kind of, so we can still kind of park in the driveway. But anyways, I don't see any markings on it. I think it's a 250 gallon. Not bad at all. It didn't have any grates inside, but it's got the rails. So I'm actually trying to get this rust cleaned out. You can see there where I wire wheeled some of it away. I do want to just get, just want to make sure that it's safe to cook on, so no rust is falling up on the food or anything. So I'm going to wire wheel it all down, pressure wash it, and I was just considering painting it with high temp paint. So yeah, if anyone watches this and has any comments about that, do I really need to take it back down with like a, what's the wheel? With a sanding wheel to get it down to the metal, or maybe just sandblasting work? I don't know. I'm considering just wire wheeling it, pressure washing it, and cleaning it with a high temp rust over. But yeah, there's the interesting concept for the firebox to cooker opening. So I've already got this lip kind of cleaned up, and so this is going to start working on the other sides. I kind of got in between here, so I got the front here a little bit, so it's looking a ton better. So this is kind of how the majority of it was right there. I haven't quite made it this far over yet. Some of the paint is coming off, but this is pretty cool. This is how the rust has been, pretty much everywhere. Real thick and coarse. So it was that way here too. Polished it off a bit, or at least the wire wheeled it off. I don't know if I need to polish it. So again, but it came on the trailer. We're gonna see. It's kind of funny because they could have probably had this leg here sitting on that beam at one point. Now it's in the beam. That metal rack is actually kind of sagging, so kind of risque. I'm going to get it moved over a little bit. It looks like right here, it looks like it was over back a little bit, so I don't know if it shifted on them in transport. Thankfully, the guy was super nice to deliver it to me. But yeah, I'm kind of wanting to also lower it. I actually have to kind of stand up on there I really wouldn't have to just put my meats in here, but I kind of want to get it welded to there. I don't want to lower it. I kind of want to lower it and move it over, and then build a wood rack on the other side of it. But yeah, what a cool find, and part of the project I'm going to be working on. So that's how some of the rest of this looked. There's the back of the doors. Anyways, let's do the thermometer. That one's kind of maxed out. And I was gonna pull it off. Maybe it's adjustable. But anyways. Pretty good project. Got a damper, but no lever to open it. So I'll have to add that. Actually, I'm thinking about cutting off that smokestack, opening up the side and adding a collector, and then adding a bigger pipe. So we'll see. I'm trying to just get it cleaned up right now and see how it runs. It's got a very interesting concept for this end. It's got this valve here. I'm pretty much thinking of moving that valve to make it a drain plug, because it doesn't have a drain plug inside the cook chamber. So thinking about drilling a hole inside there and cutting this off, making a door here. Typical kind of concept, and moving that valve to the end. But anyways, I'm working on maybe just getting it cleaned up. I'll try that, maybe burn a fire, see how well it runs just like it is. This propane tank here is pretty thick, maybe 1/2 inch, maybe 3/8. I haven't put a measuring to it, and I don't have calibrated eyeballs. But this propane tank's actually only about 1/4 inch, so I kind of wish this was thicker. I was thinking about also seeing if I can't maybe throw in another tube inside it and maybe put some insulation. So big ideas. All I know is, man, this whole thing with the trailer was only $750. So big deal. Somebody just really wanted to get rid of it. Yeah, gotta get some good content of what I do with this thing, and then hopefully I'll be rolling some smoke real soon. Till then, see you guys.